Yeah, what's going on? This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray, back with the Shangodiacs again. And this time we are doing. See if this is going. Yeah, we are doing Leo. Rawr! Doing some Leo action here. So I'm making sure I got everything right. You know. Let me see here. hmm 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 All right, how y'all doing? Right now, I'm all by my lonesome here in the chat. Gonna see what is going on. 39 seconds in. Okay, that's cool though. We're about to get started. All right, this is the Leo Shangodiac, and we're probably gonna also do an extra spotlight for a very select few um, Leos out there. Okay, so it's like we're gonna do the general for basically all the Leos, or the Leos that it applies to. All right. Also, don't be shy. I'm on Facebook. Come see me, Shango Ray, with my new account. Uh, Whoever's watching, hell the fuck oh. Hello. Anyways, what else was I going to say? Oh yes, like, share, subscribe, and thrive in that particular order. Um, don't forget, we also have the 69 and Sexy Saturday special going on here for those who want a half-hour consultation, nearly 70% off right now for the 6-9. Okay, and you can look that up in the description box, as far as just go to the booking online if that's something you're interested in. But we're about to get up into who's that? Shada. What's going on, Shada? How are you? Trina M. Hello. Yes, don't be shy. Um, as a little precursor to here, when I really start getting into this, I may not be paying so much attention to the comments because I love y'all, and I love engaging with y'all. Okay, and sometimes it can throw me off a little bit. I'm not blaming you guys. It's on me. All right. So everybody say hello to my Dijin. He up in here. Just excuse me. All right. So now, all right. See, I'm glad that. What I need from you is understanding. All right, so let's get into this Leo. Let's see what's going on. Show us what's going on for Leo for the remainder of this month. Show us what needs to be known for those who need to know it. What's going on with Leo? What is going on with Leo here? All right. Conyo. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to say it like this for some of you Leos, and this is also for. Yes, I know, Sandy. Bless you too. Peace and blessings to you too. She said, just for those of you, because you ain't gonna be able to see the comments. She said, "About time you did Leo." Yeah, I was gonna do Aquarius first, but some of you Leos are gonna have a challenging rest of the year. For this last remainder of the year, it does pose its own set. It's kind of balanced though. We're gonna get into this, okay? Uh, so starting off here today, this is something that I feel like there. What is this leap of faith here that you got going on? You kind of keep. You're not taking advantage of this. There's something that you know that you need to do. There's something that you need to do, and to you, it almost feels like a leap of faith. Okay, there's like a leap of faith here that is not being taken. Okay, and I feel that within the next few days, there's going to be another opportunity to do so. I feel definitely there is something that you have been, that you know that you need to do. And every time you get kind of geared up to go do so, you will find, or your mind will provide you an excuse or whatever reason not to do so. So you basically kind of crap yourself out of it. And I'm not saying you purposely do this, but this is like the process that happens. Okay. And it's definitely calling you forth. So I wanted to urge you to just move to Fucketville and do it. Okay, whether it works, whether it doesn't, whether it turns out like you anticipate, whether it doesn't turn out like you anticipate, it does not matter. The fact that you felt a way about it and you still move through it is the most important thing. Okay, that is the most important thing for you. If I may, can I get a little something else on this upside down Joker? There is also a segment of you Leos who have been going at it. You made an enemy or somebody does not like you, and I feel like there is specifically some hoodoo done on you to some effect. It may be affecting you physically. It may be affecting certain things around you also. Electronics, different things of that nature. It may even have you feeling like your timing is off. And it keeps giving me this yellow shit. I hope I'm coming through for everybody. Okay. But so that doesn't apply, of course, to everybody, but to a certain segment, that is also something that you need to be aware of. And you probably have had suspicions about it. You're right. Somebody is working on you. Okay. And you know what? I don't know why I'm also seeing this just off the top here. Why? I feel for some of you that leap of faith is leaving a particular job. It has come time. It's time to leave that job. And of course, I can only advise. I can't tell you necessarily what to do, but I would think it's in the best nature. It's in the best effort. It's in your best and highest intention to do so. I definitely can feel that you're scared, and I understand why. Please understand though that you are your source, not your job, not anybody else. Yes, certain things come to you through certain channels, but you are the source. All right. So, however that plays out for each and every one of you who that applies to, I do also see you come into a place of kind of like a peace of mind where you finally got your thoughts under control. Okay, because I feel like it's been kind of wacky for you. Your mind has really been your worst enemy over the last few weeks lately. I see you now finally balancing it out, kind of getting a mental stability, as far as, not that you're just so unstable, but just being able to balance and have stable thoughts, so that way you could do whatever it is that you need to do, without having to push against the friction of your own thoughts, because that's where the friction is coming in at. Okay, and you're going to need that balance because for some of you there is going to be challenges here. And I'm going to tell you exactly what this is. This is some aspect of you that you've been carrying around, or that has been with you, okay, that you've been experiencing throughout your life. Maybe it comes and it goes, maybe it's constant, but it's some type of a challenge that has to do, um, in one aspect, with finances. Maybe you get it and it runs through your fingers like water, okay? Maybe you have a hard time getting it. Maybe it's feast or famine and you want just more consistency, okay? Whatever the case is, there is an aspect of you that has been in pain. And this aspect of you, or this belief cluster, if you will, is at the root of, it seems like I'm feeling like it's a cycle. You could almost say, like, I bet you have said this too. Uh, maybe let's just use for this time of year. You may have said already, every time this time of year I'm always broke. And you are, or I'm always having challenges, or something always happens. I wanted just one year where I could go, get gifts for people and not have it be something of mega stress. But yeah, this is definitely something. If it's especially it when it's cyclical, when it's reoccurring. Yes, yes, Maxie. When it's reoccurring, that means there's something that needs to be handled, healed, released. Feelings buried alive never die, they say, and it's true. Okay, but the cautionary tale of this is, if you can learn to anticipate things, you can kind of diffuse them here. It doesn't have to rule your mind. Okay, and I do see you. And there's maybe one or two of you who have been having problems with groups of people, or there's groups of people talking about you, a large kind of group of people talking about you, but negatively, kind of defaming you in a way. Just a lot of mishmash shit going on between a lot of people. You know what? The vision that came to me. You guys ever played that game long ago? You take a line of people, somebody whispers something to somebody, and then they whisper it to the next person, and then they whisper it to the next person, and so forth till you get to the end. And 9.9 times out of 10, it's totally different than what it started off to be. I feel there's a lot of that going on here for you. You're experiencing that in your life. The other side of that is, some of you Leos are very powerful, but some of you have been shooting yourself in your foot with your own minds and thought processes right now. I'm telling you this so you can avoid it. Okay, if you can anticipate it, then maybe it's my intention that you're able to avoid it. You're able to transform, transmute whatever needs to be transformed, transmuted, and avoid this. But I see this mental dip. All right, a mental dip. I don't want to say depression, but just more of a pessimistic, negative, Nancy type attitude. And I definitely don't want you bringing in the fake New Year. I say the fake New Year because it's not the real New Year. So I definitely want. That's my intention of telling you that. So I'm looking ahead, kind of, and seeing the trajectory for those who this applies to, and say, hey, we can avoid this mental funk because it looks like it can become a real mental funk, and if not altered or changed, it can start to become just a part of your personality. All right, we don't want that. Now, because of all this unrest and mentally, and especially mentally lately, and I see, well, this is the thing also to avoid is to become. You don't have to be overcome with worry, and that's one of the main things that this is speaking to is worry will eat you up from the inside out. Okay. Oh, Shanine Harris, it's a pleasure to see you. I need to say that. Mags, thank you. So we want to avoid this. And like I said, a lot of times we get into these situations or these mental funks um, when we're just doing the robot, going through the motions each day. We're not checking in with ourselves, seeing, experiencing exactly how we feel. We're kind of just on autopilot. That's when we can really get in trouble. Okay. So I'm telling you this so that way, hopefully, I can bring some awareness to some of these, pitfalls that may lie ahead for you. Okay, especially mentally. But I do see you, especially around the holidays and New Year's, overindulging. Please be careful. Please be careful. Okay. Please be careful because I do see that there's going to be a lot of emotional eating, a lot of comfort food, a lot of alcohol, or a lot of tree, or whatever it is that you use. Maybe even some, and but and at the same time, it's needed. So I'm not gonna tell you not to do it because you definitely need it right now. You need some type of emotional release also, and it's we don't want to get caught up in excess though. You want to be careful because this could put you alternate path, which would not be good. Okay. Now, ending it out around New Year's. Okay. This is uh this is something that's coming up here. We got this nine of hearts. And for me, this time it is right side up. Okay. So what I want to say to you is that your ancestors are going to be really reaching out to you around this time. They're going to kind of feel that you are going through a tough time, and they're going to be reaching out to you. Okay, especially a grandma. All right, especially a grandma. So another way to also get your mind out of your head and get your, you know, get your thoughts off of yourself is also to place them on your ancestors too, and it allows you to kind of spark up that love, even if you don't know the particular ancestors. And one intention that I like to say when I'm dealing with my ancestors is those ancestors, especially that got love for me, that know who I am, who have been actively there for me and assisting me as well. Uh-oh. It's saying that the video output is low. Can those of you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. I'm going to keep rolling though, because that's what we got to do. All right. Yeah. But so that is the read. But the other, on the other turn of that, I feel like there's going to be a bright light. It keeps saying at this time. Can y'all hear me? I would appreciate if y'all could tell me if you hear me. Hmm. I don't see any comments, so therefore, okay, good. All right, awesome. So, okay, good. Somebody's going to get a wish fulfilled out there. One of you Leos is going to get a wish fulfilled out there too, and it's really needed. Sometimes it's a major wink from the universe, if you will. Okay, it's not going to solve everything for you, but it's definitely well deserved. Why? Thank you, Shada. All right, Shanine Harris. It's your fine self. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much been the wrap up. Those are like the general themes that I see coming forth here for you guys, for you Leos, or for those Leos who this applies to. Okay, now I'm gonna do a spotlight, and then we're gonna jump on over to, oh, I don't know, maybe Aquarius, maybe Pisces, maybe Scorpio, maybe Aries. Who knows what we doing? Okay, so let's do this spotlight here. Man or woman, man or woman, man or woman, man or woman. You may even know this person. If it's a man and you are a woman, you might know this person. Okay. Okay. You might know this person. Okay. Let me see here. So we are looking at a male. This is a male. Okay. The script on the male is, and this might only be for one person. Sometimes that's how it be. I don't like this red line here. I'm seeing this red line. It's saying video output low. And it's really starting to be annoying. All right. You, sir, might even look like a damn basketball player. Okay. I see you being very tall, thin, wiry. Okay. Wiry. Maybe a little bit of muscle, but very thin. Altogether, you're looking very thin. Um, you kind of got like either a very, very, very light brown or a very dark olive complected complexion going on, and you also have black curly hair and light brown eyes. Light brown eyes. Okay, so what is the advice for this person? What is the advice for this person? What is the advice for this person. Actually, you know what? Um, I'm gonna actually say you're short. So I take that back. You're short. Diana, you crazy. I'm pixelating. Okay, thank you for that, Mags. Yeah. Let me just try and bang this shit out, and then we'll give it a rest here and see what it does. All right. Okay, this person here, I'm seeing whatever this money idea that you got, it's not going to work, or it's not going to work this particular time or in a particular way that you were hoping that it did. Okay, whether it's some type of a business. Michelle Clipper, we see you. Whether it's some type of business or maybe it was just a one-time wham bam type of idea, maybe some type of lick or something like that. It's not gonna it's not gonna turn out the way you want it to, and as a result, um, I see you going to extreme measures of worry. Extreme measures of worry. Okay, we don't need to do that. What we got to do here is reframe. We got to take it and say, okay, we got to be able to neutralize that worry, that panic, that fear. Okay, um, because if not, I do also see that there is a danger of losing money. There's going to be a loss of money showing up. This may or may not be able to be avoided, but you will recover from this regardless. Can y'all hear me? Oh, Diana, you got me nuts over here. Okay, good. As long as I could still be heard and I can finish this shit out, that's good. I appreciate the feedback, Kit. All right. So yes, whoever this is, you this is your special spotlight. Just letting you know, it might get kind of rough monetarily, but you have to take sovereignty of your mind, no matter what is going on outside of you. And remember, whatever's going on outside of you right now is actually old news. It is the what is it? It is the equation of all your thoughts up until this point. So the outside has a lag, a buffer in time as far as the way it manifests. So you've been thinking kind of shittily. So, but you can start reframing it now, and you have to know, you got to know that as you're reframing it, that your reframes will have an effect on your physical reality. Okay. This is Shango Ray. This was your Leo Shangodiac, okay? And I hope this makes sense for who it needs to make sense for, all right? And like I said, 69 and the 69 and Saturday special is live and direct right now. You can check that out, read about that in the description box, okay? So if you want to talk, you want to cut out 30 minutes for just you and I, there it is. It's damn near almost 70% off too. So all right. So I'm going to wind this up and we shall be back with I don't know who's next. All right. Peace. All right. Oh, let me see. Wait. Yes. Peace and blessings. I'm going to go back and change these thumbnails to uh peace and blessings everybody. Hopefully this stays green right here. See, why is it no? We're going to have to stop that. Shut it down.